Student section has been pretty good this season for Waynesburg, and we've talked a lot about this. I think Jeremiah brought it up Saturday when I had the call with him, that this is a tough building to play in. Just a little bit different. It's usually pretty loud. As Winkler, shot from the elbow, it's good. Lena Winkler gets on the board. 23-8, 30 seconds to, just under 30 seconds to go in quarter number one. Burns, back to Dansby, 18. Shot clock turned off. Dansby, nice hesitation move, scoops one up and is fouled. Fouled from behind. This will be the sixth, I believe, the seventh team foul. Won't matter anyways. We're in the double bonus at this point. Dansby to the line for two. Makes the first one. Second one no good. Jesse had to reach over there, steal a pen. I accidentally knocked mine off the.
Oh, good.
It's about 45 feet below us now. As that shot no good. 2 seconds and one. Jackets will hold. It's 23-9 at the end of quarter number one from the Rudy Marisa Fieldhouse. You're watching the Waynesburg University Sports Network. Welcome back to the Rudy Marisa Fieldhouse. St. Vincent leads Waynesburg 23-9. Waynesburg in the first quarter, just 2 of 13 from the field, shooting 15.4%. And that would be a surprise here with that field goal percentage, but St. Vincent, well, they boast the best field goal or opponent field goal percentage in the conference, team shooting just 28%. In Waynesburg, they shoot just 30% as a team, so one of the best defenses in terms of shooting percentage versus one of the worst offenses in terms of shooting percentage. That's kind of been the story so far in this one. Winkler, kick out, Betts for three. Too long off of the iron. Marconi says why not? Shot goes up, no good, rebounded. Winkler. Pass back to Marconi. Thompson. Unorthodox shot, but it'll go. And Thompson's got 6.
It's not really a bad shot if it goes in, Carter, especially at this point in the game. And we've seen her hit a couple from that spot down at the left corner.
Yeah, it's her second shot she's hit there. We're just a foot or so inside of the three-point arc. And she's got a long, high shot in terms of where she releases the basketball as Wazalowski gets one from the elbow. Gets on the board. Freshman from Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania. St. Vincent, very well coached, moving the ball very well against the zone employed by Waynesburg. Coach's dream here with the ball movement. Thompson gets a screen from Marconi. That one from 17 feet, no good, rebounded by Marley Wolf, who's got herself a couple of rebounds early on in this one. At least the third that I believe is Wazalowski was rejected by Marconi, not stolen away from Wolf, or by Wolf, rather. Drives the lane, drops it off for Cito. And that one's not coming down. That one's stuck on top of the rim there, Jesse.
Who do we give that rebound to, Carter?
Does the rim get one?
I'd have to give it one.
Now, where's Anton Baker when you need him? I mean,
that wouldn't happen. He would smack it off the glass.
I mean, I think Anton would at least get up there, and we wouldn't have to go to second basketball to knock it out.
Really hoping to see a coach or a referee jump up there and tap this ball out, see some athleticism from the officials.
First try, Cavassini. I mean, Jimmy Petruska, I mean, I don't have his listed height, but I mean, I think even in a suit, he could probably get up there. I mean, he's a younger guy, at least seems. Probably about 6'1", 6'2". He could probably get up there and get that, Jesse, but
it's his professional attire today. I don't blame him. Don't want to mess up the suit.
Back underway. The jump ball will go to Waynesburg as Dansby shot. Only got glass. Wide left on that one. Thompson to Winkler. Betts. Winkler high post. Down low to Marconi. Lay in. That is just too easy inside for Ella Marconi.
It's like Randy Moss out there. You just throw the ball up and she'll come down with it.
Just toss it up in the air. (27-11) here. Second quarter of play. Burns. Her triple won't go. Rebounded by Thompson. Yeah, the ball movement for St. Vincent has been fantastic. As there's a pass from Betts to Marconi and off the glass and good again. She's got 8. Yeah, you got 3 assists from Winkler already. Weber's got 4. Marley Wolf, howl at the moon. Lines one up. Cuts the lead to 15. Betts, skip pass. Cavassini thought about a 3. Back to Thompson, high post, Winkler, right wing. Cavassini, you bet it. 29-14, excuse me, 32-14. Waynesburg knocks down a triple. St. Vincent gets one right back. Dansby with it, trying to get it to Wolf. Pass knocked away. Winkler comes up with it. Now here comes the Bearcats. Cavassini dishes it off. Thompson, pump fake, drives inside. 10-footer. In and out, no good. Rebounded. Marconi. And another easy lay-in, and Marconi's got 10. And Sam Jones has seen enough and takes a timeout as the lead extended to 20 points here with just 6 minutes to go in quarter number 2. We're going to take a quick break here on the Waynesburg University Sports Network. It's St. Vincent 34, Waynesburg 14.
You're watching WCTV, where we aim to bring you the best local coverage of what you care about most. Everything from local businesses to hometown sports and the latest weather. We're keeping up to date with what you need to know about issues that affect our campus and our community. We're telling the stories that matter, celebrating our past, our future, and our potential. So tune in for all the latest buzz right here on WCTV Channel 14, Waynesburg.
To the Remusa Fieldhouse, it's 34-14. Waynesburg trails. Just over halfway to go in quarter number 2. Marley Wolf's pass off the hands of Betts. Stay with Waynesburg.
St. Vincent still in the full court press here. We saw Bethany do that last week against Waynesburg. It's common for Waynesburg's opponents to press them and rush them down court or force a turnover.
Yeah, if you look at the stats and you see Waynesburg, it's a nice move by Clara Page Miller with the left hand, gets the lay in, and it's a nice applause from the home crowd. But yeah, Waynesburg, though, 21 turnovers per game. You look at that, and if you're an opponent, why would you not press them? The young team force the issue. Betts to Marconi. Fouled on the way up. She'll go to the line for 2. Foul will go on Clara Page Miller. That'll be her second, team first of the quarter. Marconi from Kane, PA. Kane Area High School. Makes the first of 2. Second shot, no good. Rebounded out to Betts. Who's got a long kick off the iron. Cavassini, her 3 won't go. Rebounded Weber, but Bailey steps in the way. Madison Platt into the ball game for Waynesburg. They trail by 19. Just about halfway through quarter number 2. Burns, crossover dribble in the lane. Bounce pass to Bailey. Not on the same page with their fellow freshman, and it'll go out of bounds. Ball back to St. Vincent.
That'll come with overtime, just some chemistry between 2 players. It's a young team. I don't know how many times we can say it, and that's just an example of young mistake.
4 freshmen on the court for Waynesburg. A veteran team in St. Vincent, 13-3. Marconi from the elbow. Back of the iron, no good. Burns rebounds. Sizes up Betts. In the lane, didn't take a shot. Out to Platt. Platt trying to save it. Unable to do so. It'll be over and back. And another Waynesburg turnover here. And St. Vincent will get the ball right back, trying to extend on their lead, get it above 20 points. Cavassini. Waynesburg left the zone. Down low to Marconi, working on Bailey. Rebounded as it was a little too strong on the left-handed lay. Waynesburg trying to get something going here on offense. Allie Bailey, Madison Platt, she'll fire a deep 3. As long as a shot of it was, she still missed it long, but makes up for it with an interception on the defensive end. She gets the steal. Inside, knocked away, out of bounds. Platt from Fallensby, West Virginia, Brooke High School. The Ohio Valley. Bailey up top. Miller. A little strong, rebounded by Weber. Had 2 fouls in the first 3 minutes of the ball game. Hasn't picked up a third since. Sharman got it to Marconi. Now to Betts. Betts. 3-point shot from the southpaw. Front of the iron, no good. Rebounded. Clara Page Miller. Wolf hesitation. Knocked away by Betts. And Marley just trying to get the ball right back. Maybe a little bit of a frustration foul there. She'll foul Betts from behind. Riley Furlong will check into the ball game. As Wolf will head to the bench. Get a breather here before the end of the first half. 3:18 to go in the first. Thompson gets a screen from Weber. Picks up her dribble back to Cavassini. Thought about a 3. Entrance pass. Mismatch. Weber against Platt. Platt held her own at first, but Weber able to outlast her inside and gets the bucket and the foul.
Not the matchup you want to see there for Waynesburg. You have 5'11" Madison Weber, senior, against a freshman, Madison Platt, who's listed as 5'4".
Not necessarily the height matchup you'd want. Weber makes the and one free throw attempt, up to 9 points. Robeson, 3, short, rebound. Thompson, they got numbers, they push it. Bounce pass, Weber, left hand, she's fouled, going back to the line. This time, Allie Bailey will be the culprit. That'll be her first, team 4th of the quarter. She'll check out, Wizolowski will come back in.
Weber shooting 72% from the free throw line. She's already made 1 tonight. Excuse me, she's made 3 tonight. Make that 4. for Weber.
Yeah, Weber with 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 9 points. Had herself a ball game so far. Second one, no dice in the words of Donnie Chedrick. The foul underneath. Miller fouled underneath by Sharman. (39-16), 2.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Platt, she'll fire a 3. Off the glass, too strong. Loose ball. It'll go to Waynesburg as it falls out of bounds. Waynesburg brings in Cito and Dansby. And for St. Vincent, Reese Gadsby checks in. Cito had an open look, didn't take it. Dansby will fire. Splash, Anika Dansby from downtown. Her second three-pointer of the night. She's got 8. Down low, Bender with a kiss off of the glass. And St. Vincent making it look easy inside. Dansby, why not another one? Shot won't go, rebounded by Bender. Kind of a heat check of sorts from Dansby. Cavassini pulls one in the mid-range, rebounded. Dansby keeps her feet in. Nice hustle play. It's Dansby all over the place there, but able to maintain possession of the basketball for Waynesburg. 41-19. Just under 90 seconds to go in the first half. Robeson trying to enter the ball into Wesolowski, eventually does. Wesolowski with a double dribble and another Waynesburg turnover. Marconi will check in. Weber will go to the bench. And Wolf will check back in. Thompson on the right wing. Marconi. Step inside the three-point line. Hands it off. Cavassini working on Wolf. Drives inside with the layup. Won't go, but will be fouled. And she'll go to the line for 2 shots. Cavassini is the leading scorer for St. Vincent, averaging 12.2 points per game. Just with 3 in this one. Shot up and good. Cavassini from Shaler Area High School. Second shot no good. Rebounded. Well, I think Dansby's going to get credit for it, but Cito did all the work. 50 seconds to go. 42-19. Hands it off to Wolf. Wolf working on Cavassini. Cito on the baseline inside to Wesolowski. Falling away. Her shot won't go. It'll stay with Waynesburg. Wolf checks out. Burns back into the ball game. Robeson to inbound. Her and Wesolowski not on the same page. Ella Marconi on the break. She'll be fouled by Wesolowski. She'll go to the line for 2. Team 6 of the second quarter. Her first. And Marconi. 1 of 2 her first trip. Makes the front end of this time. Second shot. No good. 1 of 2 and 1 of 2 in both of her trips to the foul line. Dansby to Cito. Robeson a 3. Off the heel. Rebounded. Bender. Cavassini 2-on-1 with Gadsby. And Gadsby left-handed layup. Won't go. Won't count. Would have been a great play from Gadsby, but unfortunately she traveled just under 20 seconds to go. We'll see what Waynesburg can draw up here. Robeson. Across the timeline. Gets it to Claret Page Miller. Down low to Cito. Cito. Kick out. Burns lines up a three. It's good. Aubrey Burns. 43-22. And that'll do it for the first half. St. Vincent leads 43-22. What was a dominant first half from the Bearcats. They really forced the issue, having Waynesburg turning the ball over repeatedly throughout the first half, and, well, they were able to score inside as well.
10 turnovers from Waynesburg that first half, and, I mean, we just saw St. Vincent out-rebound Waynesburg significantly, 30-19, and also seen a lot of fouls from both teams, a very physical game, but ultimately St. Vincent is winning that physical battle, and especially down in the paint, getting their tall players the ball and putting it up some easy lay-ins.
Yeah, St. Vincent out-rebounding Waynesburg 30-19, and they've led the entire way. But that's going to do it here from Waynesburg in the first half. St. Vincent 43, Waynesburg 22. We'll be back here in just a little bit. You're watching the Waynesburg University Sports Network.
Have you ever been to the Eberly Library? If not, you should, because it's great. They have books of all different genres: history, biography, fiction. Try The Evolution of Life, Life of Pi, or Jurassic Park. So what if books aren't your thing? Try movies like Frozen, or TV shows like Lost. Books and DVDs aren't the only thing though. Take a trip to the second floor. Welcome to the Writing Center. These tutors will tell you everything you need to know about writing a paper, and they'll help revise your essays. Now let's head back down. Behold, the Knox Learning Center. Need to print something out 5 minutes before your next class because you procrastinated? No problem. You can also print off pictures of dogs. Because, well, you can. So grab your homework, laptop, and textbook, and study diligently. Bring your lunch too. Actually, you can't. That's illegal. Now you know the Eberly Library. Stop by anytime. Seriously, it's open all week.
Piracy is a crime. If you see someone downloading copyrighted material without paying for it, then you should inform the authorities immediately. If you download any copyrighted material from the internet without paying for it, then you should go to jail.
You're watching WCTV, where we aim to bring you the best local coverage of what you care about most. Everything from local businesses to hometown sports and the latest weather. We're keeping up to date with what you need to know about issues that affect our campus and our community. We're telling the stories that matter, celebrating our past, our future, and our potential. So tune in for all the latest buzz right here on WCTV Channel 14, Waynesburg.
Piracy is a crime. If you see someone downloading copyrighted material without paying for it, then you should inform the authorities immediately. If you download any copyrighted material from the internet without paying for it, then you should go to jail.
Back to the Rudy Marisa Fieldhouse. The home of Waynesburg basketball as the women matched up against St. Vincent Bearcats today. Bearcats currently lead 43-22. This is Jesse Kane alongside me. It's my great friend and former teammate and former roommate, Carter Newcomb.
Yeah, a lot of time we've spent together, and who would have thought senior year, here we are, up here in the booth together.
She said this might be one of your last Woosen games as a announcer, hoping for a lot more for the second half of this game. Didn't see a lot of offense from Waynesburg the first half. Matter of fact, they shot 7 of 29, which is 24% from the field, and St. Vincent just dominated, out-rebounding nearly by 10 in the first half, and St. Vincent definitely has the veteran team and a lot of senior physical players as well, but Waynesburg struggling to get a foothold in this game.
Yeah, Waynesburg is dealing. They're shorthanded. No Avery Robinson in the building tonight, and you know this is the first game that a lot of these players have played in their college careers without her on the floor, and you know that's definitely something that could be discussed and talked about. But you know, even with that, they're struggling. Just holding on to the basketball and getting rebounds, doing just things that you know you don't rely on her to do. You know, she's a great scorer for the team, and you know without her, they've kind of struggled to find offense. But you know they're struggling to play defense and get rebounds just in general. So that's been something that they're going to have to figure out here in the second half. And this is a good team to measure that out against because St. Vincent's second place in the PAC right now. So it's a pretty good measure of where your young players are at, and it's very valuable experience here. Not necessarily out of it yet. It's a 21-point game, so there's still a lot of time left. But you know, I'm definitely thinking that this is a game where if you're head coach Sam Jones, you say, all right, let's see what we got here against one of the PAC's best.
He doesn't have much of a choice to get his younger players experience as they make up most of the roster, and a lot of minutes they're getting here today. It's exciting because you can only have a young team for so long and they have to grow and develop. St. Vincent starts off with the ball. Thompson guarded by Dansby. Over to Cavassini. Now Weber inside. Layup good from Weber. Starts off the second half strong as she ended the first half. Furlong. To Wesolowski. Now Burns. Jump ball on the court. It'll stay with Waynesburg. So Burns will inbound the ball. To Wesolowski. Now Dansby. Inside. Have a layup of her own. Rolls around the front of the rim. Rebound by Marconi.
That ball laid on the iron there for about a decade, Jesse, it felt like. Up there for quite some time.
Winkler. Fight for the rebound. Stays with St. Vincent and the Bearcats. Winkler to inbound. To Thompson. Jump shot. Rebound by Cito. Now Dansby to lead the Jackets. Cito back to Dansby. Now Burns. Looked at the three. Stolen by Winkler. Winkler gives this charge on Cavassini. Be Waynesburg's ball. That's Cavassini's first foul this evening.
Gotta give props there to Anika Dansby. First, early on in this game, took a charge and had to get taken out of the game as she was injured for a moment, and the courage to step in front of and take another one there for Waynesburg.
Burns. Cito. Now Dansby. Be a foul against Cito. Now St. Vincent's ball. Cavassini will lead the Bearcats down the court. St. Vincent still with a significant lead, 45-22, beginning of the second half. Cavassini looks inside for Winkler. Deflected by Dansby, and it'll stay here, the Bearcats.
Other PAC action, the men of Waynesburg and St. Vincent just getting ready to tip off there. Marconi, jump shot.
14 for Marconi, the leading scorer of both teams tonight. 6'2" senior. Dansby drives to her right, all the way, pull up, floater, good. Dansby gets the first points for Waynesburg in the second half. 9 points for the Waynesburg senior. Coney. Backdoor, Cavassini, layup.
Just too easy. Too easy.
A lot of chemistry there and experience from St. Vincent. Dansby. Side of Wesolowski. Blocked by Marconi. Rebounded by Cavassini. Traveling all the way up the court. Passes to Thompson. Good.
Cavassini is a great player for this team, and she's a leading scorer, but also not afraid to dish it off too. And averages 3 assists per game and gets herself another one there.
Dansby picks up her dribble. Solowski to Cito. A little bit of a fadeaway turnaround action there from Cito, and that falls through. Cito with her first points this evening. Cavassini. Over to Winkler. Drives to her right. Tries to dish it off. It'll go off Burns and stay with St. Vincent.
Yeah, it looked like one Winkler should probably have just taken herself, and she made a lot of great passes in the first half, and there it looked like she was almost looking to pass rather than looking to score.
St. Vincent's definitely not a selfish team from their outing so far this evening. Very competitive and passing the ball around. Leading that is Cavassini, who has the ball right now, guarded by Wolf. Step back 2 off the front of the iron, rebounded by Miller.
Yeah, you mentioned they're not being selfish. In the first half, Jesse, they had 14 assists to Waynesburg's 3.
Clara Page Miller for 3. No good, rebounded. Now Cavassini pushing the ball fast up the court. Now slows it down. Thompson. Airballed, rebound by Cito, now Dansby. Back to Cito, and back to Dansby. 3 ball, deep, off the back of the iron, rebounded by Bailey. Wolf. There'll be a block against Cavassini from St. Vincent. Her second foul, both in the second half.
Yeah, it almost looked like a bit of a makeup call there early on in the possession. Looked like Cavassini probably should have gotten a block, and then that time there, where they called the foul, didn't seem like there was as much contact as there was prior, but result will stay the same.
Miller to Bailey. Cito inside to Miller. Works her way to the basket, and that's good. 2 points for Claire Page Miller. 4 in the night. 2 in the first half, 2 in the second half. Cavassini. Drives to her left. Be a foul. It's Waynesburg. Marley Wolf, her 3rd foul.
Yeah, they got her there for a hand check. Got her hand caught in the cookie jar.
Gadsby to inbound. Thompson drives to her left. Rolls around and in. Thompson, 10 points this evening.
Just enough English on it there, Jesse.
Dansby, a little bit of ISO, passes to Bailey. Jump shot. Rebounded by Wolf, goes back up and is fouled. She'll be heading to the line.
We've seen Marley grab a couple offensive rebounds in this one. Just stands at 5'5". Is physical inside and able to get herself a rebound and get back to the free throw line.
Marley Wolf's first one is good. Also a member of the women's golf team, which is also coached by Coach Sam Jones. Second free throw. It's also good. 10 points for Marley Wolf, reaching into double digits. Cavassini. Dansby with the rebound. Dansby pull up. Rebounded by St. Vincent. Cavassini once again pushing the tempo. St. Vincent go all the way. Rebounded. Double rebound by Lizzie Bender.
Yeah, it's good hustle there from Bender. Is followed the play. Got the offensive rebound off of the Cavassini miss, and even though she missed her first attempt, she was able to get the rebound right back, go to the free throw line, or not go to the free throw line, but draw a foul there. And
Betts will inbound for St. Vincent. To Gadsby. Passes back to Bender. Has her way to the rim for 2 more points.
yeah, she gets rewarded there for the keeping the play alive on the offensive rebound there just moments prior.
Once again, St. Vincent not playing selfish at all. Lead 55-30. The third quarter. Wolf inside to Cito. Gets double teamed. Tries to get it out to Miller. Ball on the ground. 2 players. Gadsby controls and pushes up the court for St. Vincent. Miller a little slow to get up on the opposite side of the court. Out to Betts. Wayward pass. Waynesburg will catch a break, and now Clara Page Miller, who's substituted off. Emily Bennett comes on, and Dansby is off, and Robeson also comes on for another Waynesburg sub.
Yeah, Miller going to take a break there. Looked like she was a little bit shaken up. There was quite a collision over there between Bender and her on that loose ball, and looked like she got more of the brunt of it there, but good hustle by both those two. Little score update, too, in the men's matchup between these two schools taking place in the Carey Center. Waynesburg opens with a 7-0 run to start that one. Just a couple minutes into the first half there.
Waynesburg's men's team struggled with a couple close games recently. Wolf for 2, rebound by Betts. As Waynesburg heads to the road, hoping to get another strong run here and get a couple wins. Gadsby for 3, hits the floor, she's fouled.
They get Furlong again there. I think there was contact there, but I think Gadsby played a bit of a starring role there. little bit of a, I could call it a flaw, but she definitely sold the play there a little bit.
It's becoming part of the game at this point, and you do what you can to get the calls. It's a little similar to soccer, not nearly as prolific in that game, but nonetheless, it is a foul, and basketball continues.
Yeah, you got to embellish a little bit. Nice jump shot there.
Sharman finding her first points this evening on the board with 2. Robeson. Bailey all the way. She's fouled by Bender.
Not much debate there on that one there.
No, not at all. Go up for a shot, get fouled, hit the ground, you go to the free throw line. Bailey, the freshman out of Mount Pleasant, PA. Her first free throw is good. She gets her first points this evening. It's her first free throw of the season. She was 0 of 4 till this evening, and she goes 2 for 2 today.
Yeah, that'll improve the average.
Definitely, significantly with such a small sample. Betts to Bender. Winkler. Back to Bender inside, guarded by Bailey. Turn around, good.
With the left hand, too.
It's a great post move there. We've seen it all day from Bender. Marconi continues to sit on the bench for the Bearcats. Wolf, right to the left. Bailey steps inside for 2. Yes.
Yeah, Bailey loves that spot on the floor. Seems like when she's on the floor in offense, she kind of just camps out over there in the short corner and able to get 2 there for the Jackets.
Inside to Sharman. Now Bender hits the floor. Bailey with the ball again.
I think she got away with a carry there.
Deflected by Gadsby, but saved. And now Betts driving the court for St. Vincent.
Yeah, great play by Gadsby.
Bender, Winkler, Sharman. Minute to go in the third quarter. Betts with the ball again. 2 ball. Rebounded. Gadsby. Now Betts. 2 seconds to go. Bender inside. Roll around in. Beautiful finish from Lizzie Bender. 10 points for Bender.
Yeah, strong finish. And we've just seen it time in and time out tonight. Now a steal from her.
Steal from Bender. Now Sharman. 30 seconds to go. The third quarter. Winkler. Gadsby. Back to Bender. Hand off to Gadsby. Betts. Pulls up her dribble. 3 ball. Rebounded by Wolf. 10 seconds to go. Wolf all the way. Puts it up. No good. Rebound by Gadsby. 4 seconds to go. Sharman pull up. Deep 3 off the front of the rim. Pretty close in there for St. Vincent. Almost a buzzer beater, but regardless, don't really think they need those points. 61-34 as they lead the end of the third quarter. We'll go to a break right here. You're watching Woosin, the PAC Digital Network. Welcome back to the Rudy Marisa Fieldhouse. You're watching a PAC Digital Network, Woosen production here. Jesse Kane alongside me is Carter Newcomb. The TV table. St. Vincent has a significant lead, 61-34 over the Yellow Jackets, and it's been all the Bearcats, and they've got a lot of their points in the paint. Matter of fact, they have 36 points in the paint compared to Waynesburg's. As Coach Sam Jones is on the screen, and a little bit of a curious look on his face there. So he gets his young players some experience and ultimately hopes to close this gap. It won't happen that way as Weber finds her way back on the court and inside the rim. 14 points for Weber tonight.
Yeah, she's having it her way tonight.
Burns all the way, left hand. Too much. Rebound by Marconi, who's back on the court. After a long break there in the third quarter, Burns guards St. Vincent, and that's another Weber bucket.
What a pass, too.
A lot of assists from St. Vincent. It's a good sign of a good team. Coach Jones will wait a little bit to take a 30-second timeout. Just trying to get some control over the game, find some positives when that final whistle blows in 9 minutes and 12 seconds. A lot to learn here for the younger players of Waynesburg, and St. Vincent just continuing their hot streak. Only lost 3 games, their 13-3 overall record. And there's the man himself, Jimmy Petruska. Had a great career so far at St. Vincent. This is his 13th season, and he's in the top 25 winning percentage among all Division III head coaches. Just an impressive. He's got over 200 wins and only around 90-some losses. He's qualified for the PAC Championship tournament every season he's been the coach. I don't know how much more you can say about Petruska, but great coach overall, and we're seeing it here this evening for St. Vincent.
Yeah, just one losing season in his tenure as a coach for the St. Vincent Bearcats.
Inside to Wesolowski. That's good. Wesolowski with a very tough matchup against Marconi. 4 points for Wesolowski.
You got to think that's got to help her out, too. I mean, the forwards from St. Vincent are just spectacular. To go against them twice is just a good thing for her.
2 bodies hit the floor there, and both get up. Here's a shooting foul. Madison Weber heads to the line. 16 points tonight, leads both teams. High scorer. First free throw. Not good. Weber, senior, 5'11". This is a psych major. He's also a 1,000-point scorer in high school. Her second free throw is good. She played soccer and football at Kermensiv High School in PA. Very physical player, you can say the least. He's wearing the mask this evening, and high score for Waynesburg. Burns puts that one all the way, rainbow shot, rebound by Betts.
Yeah, if you're wearing a mask, you're probably a pretty physical player. That means you've probably thrown some elbows, and you've probably received a couple as well.
Yeah, you get your fair share out there when you throw some elbows, but I mean the tougher player always wins the physical matchup, and Weber's definitely been that this evening. Betts to inbound for St. Vincent.
Yeah, Weber, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists in just 18 minutes of play.
Marconi. It's up to her right. Tough defense there from the freshman Wesolowski. Burns will take it down for Waynesburg. 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter and the end of regulation. Wolf. Inside to Miller, hits the floor. She's fouled. Foul will go against Weber. It's her third foul.
Yeah, she picked up those 2 fouls in the first 3 minutes of the ball game, and that was her first one she's picked up since.
Now Sharman with an open rim. Clara Page Miller runs back for some defense. Gadsby, 2. Beautiful shot there. Pick up. Finds the rim again.
Yeah, tack on another rebound there for Weber. Looked like she probably should have gotten an assist there, but Sharman pulled it out and kicked it back out to Gadsby, who got the 2 points instead, and just shows how unselfish these girls are for St. Vincent. Just out passing and out moving Waynesburg in just about every sense of the game tonight. It shows signs of a team that has got some veterans on it. They struggled last year, their first losing season in Petruska's time as a coach here at St. Vincent, and it's almost like it's ignited some fuel in them, and they've rattled off 13 of their first 16, and they're well on their way to going 14-3 to start the year.
Their only losses of the season coming against the PAC leader W&J, as well as loss against Westminster. It's about middle of the pack in the standings. Claire Page Miller, no good, rebounded by Cito, and go off the top of the backboard. Waynesburg still fighting for possession. Zlowski stolen by Wolf, has a 3 ball. Once again, fighting underneath the basket there. It'll be a jump ball, and Waynesburg will maintain possession. The arrow pointing their way. Miller to inbound. The head of Wesolowski. Inside to Miller. Pump fake goes up. Fouled. She'll be heading to the line for 2.
Yeah, they got Bethany Smith, who just checked into the game for St. Vincent, freshman. Another forward from Purchase Line High School.
Allie Bailey to check back in for Waynesburg for Tori Wesolowski. And senior Anika Dansby. Lone senior on the court and the team as she subs out Burns for Waynesburg. Miller, first free throw is no good. Second free throw, in and out, rebound off the legs of Gadsby, so it will stay Waynesburg ball. Waynesburg with another chance to close this lead, 68-36. St. Vincent leads. Miller to Bailey. Dansby. Great pass to Cito inside, and that's a layup for Emma Cito.
Yeah, it's a great cut by Cito as well, and props to Dansby for seeing that and not afraid to fire that pass in there.
Weber. Sharman. Excuse me, that's Gadsby from 3. Great Gadsby. She saw the green light. Dansby. It's her way around. Gets fouled.
It's a good book there, Jesse.
Well, I took it from you. We were talking about it, Carter. It's only a couple names where you have a chance to have some fun with it, and very interesting name there.
Now, what year, I got to ask, what year of high school did you read that book? 'Cause it was a senior year book for me.
I'm not going to lie, between Macbeth and The Great Gatsby, I can't remember.
That was another one.
Can't remember what year it was. Miller. Rebound by St. Vincent. Pushes it up the court to Sharman. Betts. Weber, guarded by Bailey, takes it to the left and in.
Yeah, just a blow by there from Weber, just right around the outside of the defender, and easy lay-in for 2.
Weber with 19 points this evening. Dansby goes all the way for 2. Dansby gets into double digits herself, 11 points. Now Smith, Bethany Smith. Bodies hit the floor. Yeah, we had a lot of Shakespeare in English high school, and I actually enjoyed the Shakespeare. We'd get in a little bit of acting as well. You'd have your role and have to act it a little bit. Not much for creative theater and arts myself, but I did enjoy the limited time I had in high school English class.
You look like a theater kid.
I don't know if that's a compliment, Carter, but I'll take it.
Take it as you
I don't
will.
know if you're calling me a dramatic character or not, but it's another basket for Weber. St. Vincent, and now Dansby. St. Vincent is nearing the 80 mark, 75-40. Dansby. Little right to the left and a basket. Dansby getting cute with it. 13 points for her.
Yeah, Dansby deep in her bag like she's looking for the fries at the bottom, Jesse.
Give me some of those five-guy fries. Wolf with the rebound. To Bailey. That was Bailey's spot, but it's a charge against Marley Wolf. Weber hits the floor hard. She's still laying there, actually takes off her mask. You see Kyle Diener of Waynesburg's athletic training team come in to have a conversation.
Yeah,
Short talk there.
Yeah, I hope she's okay.
Weber been a tremendous player for St. Vincent so far this season. And this evening, walks her way to the bench.
Yeah, the game's leading scorer, 21 points for her.
Sharman. Under 5 minutes to go. End of regulation. Sharman for three. Airballed. Rebounded and controlled by Dansby. Pushes up the court. Turn around. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back up. Can't get that one, but Cito got it. Turnover, but Platt's there. Bailey. Inside to Cito. Wide open. Quickly closed the horn and fouled.
Yeah, that was a rainbow pass inside to Cito, and there's no advanced stats in PAC women's basketball, but I mean, Emma Cito has to be the most efficient offensive rebounder in the PAC in terms of women's basketball. I mean, I feel she's the one player I've ever seen on the stat sheet where she'll have more offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds.
Just good positioning from Cito. She usually finds her way in that forward guard position too, so a lot of cutting the basket. Misses her first free throw. Second one is up and out. Rebound by Smith, and now Betts with it for St. Vincent. Some yelling from the stands to shoot the ball. St. Vincent doesn't really need any more points here. We can get some offensive plays in. Travel there. It's freshman Cadence Smith. A lot of younger players now from St. Vincent on the court, getting them experience. Talk about experience from Waynesburg. For good veteran teams, this is when you get your young players experience, and that's what St. Vincent is doing.
Yeah, they're going to have 4 full minutes of time as well.
Builds a lot of confidence. Zalowski. Once again, Cito rebound. Platt puts it up. Time rebounded by St. Vincent. Mayer there with that one. She takes it up the court. Drives to her right, picks it up. Too many steps there. Waynesburg ball.
Yeah, I got to give some props to Madison Platt. A lot of freshmen, they come into the ball game and they're a little tentative to shoot the basketball. And, you know, I'll tell you what, if she has a shot she can get up, she'll shoot it. So definitely not scared of the pressure of the game.
Platt averages around 3 points per game, but she's got a career high and season high, obviously, of 11 points. So she can get it done in a game with a bunch of points. Very competitive player. Have to be looking at her to take over Dansby's role after this season. And unless Dansby decides to return. Cito with a free throw. That one's out. Cito, that one's in. 5 points for Cito this evening. Cadence Smith. Now Bethany Smith. Bender. 3 ball. Rebounded by Bailey. Freshman Platt to Robeson. 3 ball. In, out, around. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up. 2 points for Robeson. 2 points and an offensive rebound after that chaotic 3 ball. Kaden Smith picks up her dribble. Bender. Place jump shot. That's good from Bender. Platt. Zalowski inside to Cito. 2 more for Cito. Now 7 from Emma Cito, the freshman. Kaden Smith to Sharman. Step back 3. Rebounded by Robeson. Pushes it up the court for Waynesburg. Stolen by Sharman, who's then fouled. That will go against Cito, her second foul. Minute 40 left to go in this matchup. Emma Cito substituted out for other freshman, Emily Bennett.
Another Waynesburg Central grad as well. 2 of them on the team in the freshman class are Waynesburg, and good to see them getting some playing time.
Mayer will get fouled there. She heads to the rim, and now the free throw line. Foul will go against Allie Bailey, her 3rd foul. Mayer's free throw is good. McKenna Mayer, freshman from Butler, Pennsylvania. Her second free throw is good. She's got 2 points in her limited minutes tonight. Platt to Robeson. Back to Platt. Now Bailey. To Platt, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Right to the left, puts up a shot, it's blocked. Controlled by Sharman, and we got a jump ball.
All right, Jesse, I'm going to put you on the spot real quick while we have a minute to go.
Hit me.
Do you know what a Bearcat is? Can you explain what a Bearcat is?
You know what? I actually don't. My closest resemblance to a Bearcat, and this might just be my ignorance of animals and creatures, but my closest resemblance, I would imagine, would be a mountain lion just because of their mascot. And that's a beautiful jumper there from Bethany Smith. She interrupts our talks, but do you know what a Bearcat is, Carter?
No, I was asking you because I figured if anybody would know, it'd be Jesse Kane.
Stolen by Sharman. She wipes that one clean.
See, she got an interception there, and she caught on the first try. When I announced your games in football, Jesse, you had a couple issues. You'd bobble it the whole way down.
A little bit of butterfingers here, and it's rebounded by Robeson. I'm not going to lie, there's a reason I played defensive back. You yourself, tight end, wide receiver, transferred to tight end, and
too slow.
So you picked up some speed. And you probably had some of the most reliable hands on the team. So we're going to let this clock run out. St. Vincent 81, Waynesburg 49. Dominant and impressive win from St. Vincent as they continue their great season. They will improve to 14-3 overall and 12-2 in the conference. Still behind the PAC leaders in the standings, W&J, Washington, and Jefferson College. Waynesburg will downgrade to 2-16 on the season, 2-11 in the conference as they continue to be 9th in the PAC. Their next matchup will be at Till. They'll travel. It's a 7 p.m. game 5 days from now. And once again, St. Vincent Bearcats 81 over top the Waynesburg Jackets 49. That'll be it for this PAC Digital Network matchup. You've been watching the Waynesburg University Sports Network. Jesse Kane alongside Carter Newcomb, and it's an exciting game and maybe one of our last calls together, Carter.
Yeah, it was a good time calling the game with you, but that's going to do it from the Rudy and Marisa Fieldhouse. The final score, St. Vincent 81, Waynesburg 49. For Carter Newcomb, for Carter Jesse Kane, I'm Carter Newcomb, saying so long and good night.
This has been a presentation of the Waynesburg University Sports